Yeah. Clock out, punch out, day is done. Switch on the screen, the real fun's begun. From the East Coast to the West Side, sun. The notification drops for everyone. Yeah, the G is live, US of A. Chasing the clouds, got something to say. Leave the drama and the stress behind. It's a global link for all mankind. Yeah, you know the sound. Butters on the mic, gather round. Random live time, kick up your feet. Turn the speakers up to feel the beat. Yeah, let the good vibes flow. It's the only place you need to go. All you need is butter for that. For the hype, the clouds, and random chat. See the names light up from all over the map. Caught in the moment.
Dude, oh shit. I'm still professional and not know how to use this. I'm sorry. I am so sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I am so sorry for that. Where the fuck's my coffee? How's everyone doing? I'll be right back because I gotta go get my coffee. I'm unprofessional. I should have had it. Uh, Go here. I gotta get the show link for Miss Senor Jester. I gotta shut that off. I got to copy that. Don't want this. Fuck meta. Fuck that. Let me go here. Copy that. Send that there. Paste that. Let me get this going. Whoever's watching, welcome. How's everybody doing today on this marvelous day? Just waiting for the Vaping Jester to come on. And if Mr. Freshy Boy wants to come on, he can too. Darren, how's it going? What's going on with you, baby? How's it going? Well, since I'm waiting for Mr. Jester to come on. Mr. Kenny's son, how's it going? I'm gonna get my buffet out the way while I'm waiting for the Vaping Jester to come on. Of course, my daily driver. Craig D, you son of a bitch, you text me. Vaping on the billet box with alpha. That has some root beer float in that. The GT4 on top of the Aegis Legend. Still can't tell whether this is the first one or the second one. Um, that has some cinnamon Danish swirl in that. Doing well for the most part. It's somewhat cold. Somewhat cold. I forgot what part of New York were you in. I forgot what part of New York were you in. I'm gonna just flag that up there. Go back to chat. Yes, sir. Got that for my birthday, baby. Got that shit for my birthday. Typhon GT, bro. It's I forgot you upstate, bro. Yeah, Kenny, this is easy as piss for a single coil, bro. Got the I think it's a fuse Clapton in that. I think so. Yeah, fuse Clapton coil. Single fuse Clapton. You know, easiest piss to build. Easiest piss to I want to say take apart and just put back together. But I had a little issue with when I cleaned it and went to go put it together. Everything got stiff real quick. And Craig, no thinking dirty now, son. No thinking dirty there, son. You're running into the famous people on New York. Mike Tyson from there? Nope. Well, I did run into that Mexican rapper 6ix9ine, but he's a rat. So, but I don't say shit about that. I don't think Mike Tyson is from New York. Kenny, look what you done. You made me look that shit up. The old Sith on the Empire Squonk with pendulum coils. Oh, nice. My billet box actually has some Steamcraft coils. Not as big as like Texas or something like that. Actually, oh shit, he is. He's from Brooklyn, but I never ran into like Mike Tyson and shit like that. I just ran into that one, the rat of who we call the rat in New York. That's just did that, but that was back in like 9 years ago. So besides Darren, what's everybody else vaping on? Who's from Catskills? Mike Tyson? No, he's from Brooklyn, New York. That's one of the other boroughs out here in New York. But Craig, I don't know if you heard that last voice note that I sent you this morning from my end. K Fun X Mino 5 on Danny Mini. Ooh. But Craig, that isn't that like your normal setup? All right, brother. I just wanted to make sure you got that last voice note and you heard it. Asgard on top of the. I've never heard that mech one before with the Shamrock Shake e-liquid. Ooh. Wait, who makes that Shamrock Shake? Doesn't I have already the Blaze Bridge. Your waves close in. I gotta give that bro another shot. I've tried that Blaze Bridge. I keep getting burnt hits. But Kenny isn't the Shamrock Shake by Zeus Juice or something like that? But Craig, how you doing though, good sir? So there's only like the Blaze Bridge. It really is, but I keep getting burn hits off of that. Bro, and Craig, that's all I do too is King's Custard. But not Doug. Craig, you see me just vape on the same shit every day. Freaking Billet Box, and now this. All I vape on. I don't vape on nothing new. I don't. Since there's only 3 people chatting, whoever the 4th person is, hello and welcome. How are you guys doing today? Try less con on the blaze. That I've tried that too, and no matter how less or or too much con I put on, I still get the burnt hits. It's the same thing with the Orion RBA. Man, I love King's Custard off the rails, but I can't get it here. I have damn. Darren, that's why this channel is sponsored by Stevie motherfucking Marquez, bro. That's why this channel is sponsored. Let's get it. But unfortunately, according to Jester, this bottle of Stevie Marquez that I have left looks like barbecue sauce. No offense to Jester. Jester knows I love him. He's one of my good mates alongside Kenny and Craig. But that's some good shit. But in this is a juice that was made by Mr. Hunky Vapes. Shout out to him. And this was made by Mr. Brett Whitney. Brett Whitney is my other sponsor for this channel. And I feel like this is some good news. I already spoke to the Jester about this last night. So I was I'm vaping Dylan's. Hey, I'm vaping Dylan's meatballs in my mouth. But I feel like this is good news. So I spoke to Jester about this last night, and I know he's gonna be coming on soon. Speak of the devil. I was just speaking to Jester about this last night. Let me bring him on the stage. My channel just hit 175 fucking subs.
Let's go.
Let's go with that.
Right. Check. Can you guys hear me? Can you see me good?
Yes, sir. When I was talking to you last night, bro, the shit just hit 160 subs. Now the shit just hit 175.
Okay, so that's a big update. That's a big update.
Yeah,
That's
big
progression
ass
there,
update.
bro.
Yeah.
See, I was gutted because obviously I wanted I wanted to be in the live yesterday, and obviously I couldn't because I was with my kids. I just came from my kids' house as well, guys, because I don't live with my kids. For everyone that's watching, I don't live with my kids. I have my mum has problems, health problems, and things, and
Right.
I go and stay with her where my studio is at the moment and take care of her, make sure that her medication and everything is correct, and obviously just help with the house. And obviously, my wife lives somewhere else with the kids, and I go there sometimes. Obviously, whenever I want and I have the time, I go there and spend time with my kids. And I normally tend to do this in the weekend because in the weekend, obviously, my stepdad is more around here, so my mom doesn't need my help.
Right.
So yeah, this is yeah. Uh, Busy, bro. I've been very busy. How you been anyway?
I've been good after, a long, grueling weekend, especially dealing with kids yesterday.
Yeah.
Help my father out as much as I can. Everything. Go to my own doctor's appointments and things like that.
Yeah.
Deal with that. Just getting over being sick. That's for starters. And the funny thing is, Kenny says in chat that I said your name 3 times and you appeared. It's like Josh. You say his name 3 times, and you say Mavicon 3 times, and he appears in chat.
Yeah.
But I already did my buffet, so Vlad, why don't we do your buffet?
So I don't have that much, guys, for a buffet, because I'm trying to keep it as small as I can. So I've got some old school things, guys, which I am already gonna give away to one of my very good friends. So I've got my hands on a Asmodus 18650 Stabwood Edition. That is my Asmodus, and I have the K from Prime on the top, which fuck knows what coils I'm using because I cannot remember some crackle coils. So yeah, I've got this beautiful Asmodus, which is going soon because someone already wants it, and I am pissed because I wanted to keep it. Yes. And I have got a lovely Stabwood handmade mod from Poland, which is very, very old. It's a DNA 40. So you guys can keep hating. I love it. DNA 40, and on the top I have the OCTF Dama, Damascus, and I believe here I have some Mad Artisans. What else? I've got the Drop, DKI Drop Special Edition, 1 of 1 colorway. And inside I have the last one, RBA, with a YG Creation drip tip. And in those I am vaping. So in the first 2 vapes I'm vaping this, which is Raspberry Cream from Orion Yates. And in this one, I can't even remember what I'm vaping on this one. Bear with me, guys. Here I'm vaping Chocoleo from Rocksha Projects. I've got my Hoko E.
Ooh.
With the Zeta on the top. My Dipros Hoko E with the Zeta on the top. And I am vaping on Kiyuki Caramel Coffee Tobacco. That's my go-to now. Like, I'm trying not to vape enough. I've got an order coming of this, and I'm holding myself not to vape too much. And lastly, what I have on my table is the Dot Mod Nero V2, a little bit stylish with the sturdy buttons and the Mission X tip. And inside, I am rocking the Alexa 6 RBA with the Wattman's coils, Burrow bolts inside. And I am vaping there on Dubai Chocolate by Fugly Warrior.
Oh, Dubai Chocolate.
Yeah, so that's me. That's me. Oh, did I forget anything? Yes, I did.
Uh-oh.
Just bear with me a moment. And on the dot, what I had with me the whole day is my Orion with the 909 modified nag on the top. And here I've got Dave Wattman coils. And I am vaping on Big 5 Juice. Peach iced tea, leopards. Yeah,
bro, when you kind of pop that out the pouch, it kind of looked like a turtle had popped it off the shelf.
Yeah, man. So yeah,
I
what
try
are
to
you
get.
guys vaping on? And think I see some people saying many pound, very nice things, nice
So,
thing. Thank you so much, guys.
so
Thank
I
you.
already went through my setups and everything prior. The I want to. Darren is rocking on the old Sith and the Empire Squonk with pendulum coils.
Yeah.
Uh, Craig is rocking the K-Fun X
Ooh.
on the Danny Mini,
Oh man.
and
Oh man.
Kenny's rocking the Asgard on top of the Keon Mech with
Ooh.
Shamrock Shake E Liquid.
Okay, I don't know about that liquid, but the setup, gorgeous, gorgeous. I love that I have a photographic memory, and whenever someone says a setup, I can just already imagine the setup in my head. Oh man.
Oh yeah, it's like phenomenal shit.
Yeah. I mean, you guys seeing me on this screen? Like, like if I go this way, do you see only half of Jasper?
Yeah,
Jasper.
if you go to my
So I
left,
have to stay here.
yeah, if you go to
Okay.
my left, you're like out the screen like this.
Yeah, fuck. Sorry, guys. I do apologize. My phone is my camera, so obviously my phone's there. You are here, so I have to. And the chat is here. Do you know what I mean? So I have to like, yeah.
Miss Lauren Johnson is in chat. How are
Lauren,
you
hello,
doing?
hello.
How are you doing today?
I
Try
nearly
getting
couldn't
Josh to
make it
come on.
again because my wife was like, "Don't you want to stay another night? Don't you want to stay another night?" And I was like, "Babe, I really need to help around with the house because I do. I've got cats as well and animals in my house, so I actually do have to take care of the house." But she was like, "Don't you want to stay again? Don't you want to stay another night?" You know, and I was like, "Fuck, yeah, man." As
Like,
vapors, the way I can tell what tank and tip comes with. Yeah, exactly, man.
oh no,
Exactly.
it's especially with those vapors that are like extremely fucking OCD that have to be like fucking matchy with everything. It just is one of them, so he knows where I'm coming from. You have
But
to
I
be
hate it. I hate not having things to
fucking no.
find.
You gotta be like color coordinated with the shit.
Like, bro, do you know, even like the drop that I've just showed you guys, he's got a black RBA inside, and I was like, oh man, do I want to show that? Do you know what I mean? It's not matching, it's not nothing. But then you can rock something like this, which I'm so sad I'm gonna give this one, but it is
Yeah,
a touchscreen as models as well. It is a touchscreen as models as well.
yeah, that's a
Um,
nice one.
so see with this one, even though like the wood combined with the silver, even though it's not the same. So I like
Yeah.
setups like this as well. But then I like my matchy.
And Lauren, to answer your question, I'm good. Jester's looking phenomenal like always.
I'm okay. I still got some brain cells left for my kids.
And he has some brain cells after dealing with me.
Probably as well, yeah.
I
Shot butter.
like what Craig says. He says matchy is essential.
Of course. Like it might seem like even like in real life, I don't match because I'm wearing purple with camo. But shit you not guys that I'm actually wearing fucking camo trousers. So like yeah, and I had purple shoes and I got purple earrings too. So like I have to match. I have to. I
You
have
see
to.
now, if Jester with the full camo thing, you'll be seeing head to toe camo. They'll probably throw on some camo face paint too.
Yeah, man. Just fucking Rambo it. Do you know what I mean? Just so like fucking. You get me?
Now I already have all my stuff set up. Uh, I'm like low as shit on coils, except for a fucking 100 pack of fucking fused Clapton coils,
The fuck.
and that's all going for the GT4, which I already just filled up with fucking juice.
Yeah, nice. Nice. I got offered today a GT4 DLC, the black version, and I was like, should I? Should I not?
Bro,
Which one?
I'm gonna be honest, the GT4, and I was just telling Kenny this, it's easy as piss to fucking wick for a single fucking coil. Yeah.
I don't agree with that, bro.
Bro,
do not agree with that.
no,
GT4s are hard to fucking wick, bro.
bro, no, for me it wasn't. Mind
It
you,
depends what you mean by wicking, because like everybody when they wick, they have like an end goal to what they want to achieve. Obviously, if you just want to wick it for the love of vaping, then yeah, obviously,
okay, so when this is off, I normally typically wick it right where my finger is. That's just it.
okay.
And I just feed it right into like the juice wells, and that's it.
I spy a water bottle that I made above Jester's head. So um Brett, the lovely Brett, he has given it to me actually after the expo. He dashed it at me because I'm very like how to explain it. I can when I focus on something, I don't hear my name. You can fucking shout at me and I don't hear you. So he dashed it at me, and my fucking spider sense just turned around and catch the bottle. So yeah, yeah, that is a Fugly Warrior bottle actually. And yes, Lauren, I bet you've made it. This is the Fugly Warrior bottle.
Wait, wasn't Lauren one of the people who made like Home Zone alongside Brett?
Yes, indeed, indeed, indeed.
Oh
It
shit!
was. Yeah, it is the same. I believe it is the same lovely lady. Yeah, Lauren.
Oh, but Kenny says he can't with the Nightmare RTA.
And many other things. Brett has made me feel like a princess when I got there. Do you know what I mean? Like he's pulling jellyfishes next to me and things. I'm like, Brett, like, why did you invite me here, bro? You can do the vape tricks. You don't need
Sooner or later, later, everybody, you guys see Jester wearing a nice pink dress and everything, as per Brett.
Yeah, but no, that's too much. That's too much. But yeah, we've done some pictures together. I was pissed because I wanted to see the build off between I think it was Lauren and Jack. They've
Right.
done a build off at the Zone, and I was doing my live show, and I've missed two things in the same time, and I was so pissed. I missed going out with one of my friends that only came there for a very small amount of time. Brian Yates. He came there
Right.
only for like 2 hours or something like this because he had some things to do. And then the build off between Jack and I believe
Clock
it
out,
was
punch out, day is done.
Hold on,
Switch
hold
on
on.
the screen, the real fun's begun. From the East Coast to the West Side Sun, the notification drop.
I was supposed to be professional on that. My bad. That wasn't supposed to happen.
I also got from the Zone. I've got a Kiyuki hat. You can see the Kiyuki hat up there, and I've also got the Sad Boy hat, and I've got a Sad Boy
Yes.
T-shirt as well, which is going to come. It was
Oh,
the
she
yes,
just said,
yes,
"Mom, Jeff."
yes,
Yeah.
yes, exactly, yeah, yeah.
So, late guys, before me and Jester decided to come on, I was like, "Hey, you want to do a build on the channel?" I was like, "You know what? Fuck it." You know. So today, Jester, or who I like to call him by his real name, Vlad, is gonna be doing a build on the channel.
Yeah, I can make a build. Let me just look quickly at
So
something that I can build, and I can make
as soon as we get some more time in and everything, and get some more people chatting in and everything. Craig D says, "Stop touching buttons, you son of a bitch." And listen, Justin texted me. He's like, "Listen, we gotta be professional." That was one professional fuck up today.
Yeah. Yeah, we already like I've spoken to him about like obviously what I wanna do with my channel because he obviously asked me like what would I like to do with my channel, well, does my channel want to head like which way does it want to head in, and I said
Right.
I want to do builds. I like to teach other people, do you know what I mean, how to build and things because there is that 10%, 8% of people that really want to achieve them wicking and them
Yeah.
building to like 1,000,000%. Like I'm gonna blindfold myself and be able to set up a coil to crackle for fucking 2 weeks straight. There
Right.
is that much that people that want to do this, and I am one of these people. You know what I mean? And it took
Yeah.
me, shit, you know, it took me 8 months to understand every single little thing to about how to wick and how to do building, and I'm still shit. And I will say that with chest, I'm still shit compared to people that I know. I'm way far off. You know what I mean? So I just want to basically help other people do easier things when they build, so they don't stress too much. And
Right,
they don't go like, I'm not gonna change my fucking cut in 4 weeks because I don't want to fuck it up. You know what I
right.
mean? Things I just want to, yeah, eventually use everything that I have at hand to do builds with. So
Right.
I don't know. Let's try tonight to do a crackle build with Cloud9.
You know, bro, the funny thing is, we were talking about that shit last night with fucking Cotton Bacon Prime and fucking Cloud9 and shit like that too. We were trying to figure out why my crackle was dying with like 2 3 days, a day and a half and shit.
Yep. I don't know why my camera just keeps doing this. So I'm
My
gonna
my
try
phone does
and
that
move
too.
it a little bit more back or something because my camera just like focuses off and on for some reason.
Nightbot, stop being a prick.
What's Nightbot said?
Just told instead you're starting to bug me to Lauren. Stop spamming, giving her a warning. My Nightbot's a prick. I don't know why.
Nightbot isn't. Nightbot is AI, isn't it? It's not a person.
I think so, but it's a prick.
How can Nightbot just say like you are starting to bug me? Stop spamming camps warning.
I don't know, but it's a prick.
Bro, is your Nightbot fucking voted for Trump or something?
I I don't know,
The fuck? Seems like your Nightbot was on the Epstein Island, bro.
bro.
The
I think Nightbot's had a little bit of my weed.
Hey, Nightbot, say hi to Jester.
So Doug finally reached out and everything after I sent the link. He's like, I'm too full, unable to move. He's like, but I'll stop and chat.
Oh, okay.
So
No,
hi
because obviously
Doug.
maybe he wanted to join in things. That's why I sent him the link as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Obviously, when I have time, I've got time to do things.
yeah. I even hit up Josh before too, but he's at his in-laws and
He's
everything.
went in a trip, hasn't he?
Yeah, he said he's at his in-laws, so he can't really hop
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
But I'm not gonna say his name 3 times
Don't, don't,
because then
because
he's
you
gonna.
never know. You never know. Fucking Doug being in the studio now and just fucking being like, you know what I mean?
No, but it was funny how Kenny comes out and was like, "You said his name 3 times, and Jester appears."
Wow, I've went out. I've literally came in. I've set up my ring light. I've put my phone on charge, and I came on. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
and I had to have my afternoon coffee. I haven't had it all day.
I've had my Red Bull. What time is that? Is in USA where you live at the moment?
I'm in New York, the New York portion of the U.S. It's 3:30 where I'm at.
What PM?
Yeah,
Lucky fucking guy, bro. That here's fucking
you,
half 8.
you know,
You
ladies and gentlemen, me and Vlad were talking last night. Fucking, he was sitting there telling, and this is all a true story. He was sitting there telling me the weather, whatever. He was like, I forgot how what the temperature was outside. He was like, bro, it's fucking -9 degrees. What the fuck? I
yeah,
was like, ha, it's 40-something degrees and it feels like 31. He's like, you lucky son of a bitch.
bro. So I went out to go at the shop for my missus, innit? So obviously when I went out, it said on my app 7 degrees feels like -9, and I was like, that cannot be right. Do you know what I mean? Like that cannot be right. So I've got my jacket on, I got my beanie on, put my hood on and everything, and I'm going out and I can see the fucking floor just sparkly from ice and things, and I'm like, what fucking month we're in? We're not in. We what month we March? This is March. Like,
Right, yeah.
what's going on? Like a week ago, it was weather to go in shorts and a t-shirt, and now I'm seeing
Yep.
fucking ice on the floor.
Oh no, dude, you thought that was bad? Fucking so okay, boom. So me and my pops were at Dunkin' Donuts after we left my cousin's birthday party, right? Because we was at his sister's, and all of a sudden we pulled up to Dunkin' Donuts. I was like, let's just go to Dunkin's. I don't feel like making coffee when I get home. He's like, all right. So as soon as we order and everything, we get to the window. He leans over to me. He's like, "Why does he look like a migrant that just crossed the border?" I was like, "Wait, what?" Mind you, I think I was in the middle of texting you at this point. I look over. I was like, "Wait, what?" He's like, "Look at the guy in the window." I was like, "Dude, that's fucking racist."
That,
And mind you, the dude was fucking about to fuck about coffee too. So we got our coffee after that. It was perfectly fine. As soon as we pulled off, you will hear me do some fucking racist shit now too, pulling some Osama bin Laden shit. He's like, now look who's the fucking racist one.
See, I'm allowed to make jokes like this because my stepdad is from Iraq. He's from Baghdad, so obviously I
Right.
make racist jokes with him. I call him a terrorist and shit, bruv, and things like this. Like I fully do, and he calls me a fucking gypsy. You know what I mean? Because obviously, from people think that all Romanians are gypsies. For your sake
Right.
of knowledge, a lot of people just believe that all Romanian people are gypsies, which I
Right.
don't mind if you are. I'm not racist to anyone or things, but it's just like calling a fucking American person Australian. Do you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah, exactly. My
you get
my cousin's ex-wife is Romanian.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? So think about it this way: like in Romania, there's obviously like you have in England different people from different countries and different
Yeah.
things, and we have the natives that came from different
Right.
countries and stay in our country, which the natives are like
Right.
the Roman community that we have there, and obviously they speak Romanian. They have Romanian passports and everything, and they've been there for fucking 100 of years plus. Do you know what I mean? So obviously, yeah, they live in the same country with us, but obviously, and they are Romanian eventually, but
Right.
we're not all the same. Like, if if I come fucking 200 years ago and lived in America, obviously, and I speak a different language than American, but I also speak American, that doesn't really make me
Right.
American, does it? Do you know what I mean? You still call me, I don't know, a native American, or you call me something. Do you know what I mean? I'll have a name.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like Latino people, you call them Latino because they come from a Latino background, but they can
Yep.
be American. Mexican people, you call them Mexican. They can speak American. Do you know what I mean? And things like this, but they're Mexican, so it's the same
Yeah.
fucking shit. A lot of
Yep.
people just put this fucking thing with. You know what I mean? Romanian people are fucking gypsies and Romanis, and I know we're not. Like, we're not.
Right.
Russian people are not Polish people.
Exactly. I'm part Russian. I'm part Polish.
I'm part
My
Russian as well, man. I'm half Russian.
I don't speak it. You know. Um. One of my best friends, he's Polish, and I'm like, mind you, we have this thing where Polish people aren't that fucking bright. So my friend does the most stupidest fucking shit. I'm like, dude, are you a fucking retard? He's like, no, why? I was like, only asking because of the dumb shit that you just did. Like, bro, he does and says the most stupidest shit. Like Americans
Yeah,
calling this
exactly correct.
exactly.
Exactly correct. Exactly. That's exactly what I know. What I'm on about. You know what I mean? It's like calling an Irish person or a Scottish person English. So like, bro,
I'm not gonna lie. I literally, when I first met Craig through Vaping Fagan and shit like that, just in the chat, I didn't know Craig was Scottish. I literally didn't. I thought he was
bro,
just
I
a
love
fucking.
Scottish and I love Scottish and Irish people a lot more than
I
English. Do you know
that's
what I
the
mean?
thing.
And I'm not
I
saying
thought
that to be racist. I just love them jokes. Do you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
Scottish and Irish
I
people love
literally
them
thought
jokes.
hands down Craig was Irish. I literally thought that because I know this man loves to drink.
All right, come in. You always want to be in my life. Come on, get in. Fucking prick. Sorry, bro. My orange cat decided to come in.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Hello, troublemaker. Say hi to the lot first.
Uh-oh.
Say hi to the peeps. Don't fight me, bro. Don't fight me, bro. Wait till his loses his that Scottish.
Oh, that's the best. No, bro, it's the same thing when a vapor fucking loses their fucking vape setup, they start acting like a fucking kleptomaniac, bro. Like, Like
Yeah,
fucking
bro.
bro. Like literally right when Jester texted me and I texted him back, I'm sitting here scattering. Mind you, I had this set up on my desk, right? I'm like, where the fuck's my billet box? Mind you, because just as you know, past two lives we did, I always have two setups.
Yeah.
So I'm like, where the fuck's my fucking shit? I'm like, as soon as I go to the living room, I'm like, oh, it's right there on the fucking couch.
How can you misplace a blue mod? Like, how is it like? See, with my mods, I can fucking misplace those. Like, 100% I can misplace those because everything in my room is wood. Do you
Right.
know what I mean? So it's fucking up. But a
Well, no,
blue mod, bro.
my thing is because I always put it someplace and I forget where it is.
Uh,
But Craig wants to know what's the cat's name and how old is he?
so my cat's name is Garfield, and he is 6 months old, nearly 7 months old. He was born a day after my son. So my son was born on the 11th of September, and September. Am I being stupid? September? Yeah, September, 11th of September. Yeah. And he was born on 12th of September.
Now, does your cat love lasagna?
My cat loves any food. And lasagna. And lasagna. Like this, what the little, what my little son, my hairy son, oh my days, bro. He eats cheese, he eats crackers, he eats fucking, he drinks fucking juice out of my cup sometimes, and then I'm seeing him be all weirded out because he just had a fucking sip of Coke. Do you know what I mean? And what else does he eat, bro? He eats a lot. He eats tomatoes. He eats fucking. He doesn't like fruits. I don't know why, but he eats blueberries. Yeah, man. He likes to try foods out. He eats kebabs. Like he'll have a kebab without a doubt. Do you know what I mean? Like I have a pizza, and loaded kebab fries, and he was trying to dig into them, and I was like, "Oi!"
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, he's a little shit. He is, but I love him. I love him so much. I've just had to give his mum away, about a month ago. Not because she was bad or anything, but we just couldn't have enough space in the house. My mum's got a cat as well, which is her cat, and he's a Persian. Persians like to stay alone. They don't like to have a lot of company. Maximum one cat in the house, and obviously, as Fiona, his mum, was not a Persian, and she was always with Garfield because it was his mom. We had to give her away to a family, a very nice family, which we keep contacting, and we keep seeing her constantly, you know. And he was a kitten out of 6, so he had another 5. He had another 5 with him. Yeah. One died at birth, and the other 5 was 4 girls, and 1 boy. 4 girls and 1 boy. There was 2 boys and 4 girls, but one of them passed away, unfortunately, because we weren't there when she's given birth. We were out at the hospital. So when we came back, we realized she's given birth. So that's why one of them, she sat on one of them. She's given birth and sat on one of them because of all the pain, and he suffocated. So obviously we couldn't. Yeah, we weren't in the house. Nobody was in the house tonight. When we came home with the baby, she given birth.
Right.
So yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, man. I love cats. I love any animal, not just cats.
Kenny
I love
says,
dogs.
"I'd like a cat to give a people name. We Nathan or something."
Yeah. I had a cat also called Fiona. You know what I mean? Which is a ghost name. It's an actual English ghost name. You know what I mean? I had Salem, which is not really a human name, but I had Salem, which was a black cat. That's his dad.
Oof.
Salem is his dad.
Okay.
Oi, you prick. Oi.
Yes.
Rev, don't make me get up, bro. You said you wanted to stay with me in the room. Now you want to get out. Make your mind up. I'm on the live. Why do you want to be? Why do you want to be a superstar always when I'm on the live? All right, get out now. Go on, get out now. That was your decision. Get the fuck out. Right. Sorry, guys.
Rage bait over a cat leaving a room. That was not part of the show. Or not.
No. Every time, watch my reviews, guys. Every time that he is in my video of just fucking up something. Do you know what I mean? In my last review, I don't know if you guys seen it. I had my Orion behind me. When you see the Mary icon, I just
Yeah.
had it sat there, and he looked at me. You could see it like down at the corner. He just like looking at me like this, in it, yeah. And then he pushed it over, and it was just in pieces. And then when I got up, he ran under the bed. So I was like, "Ah, you prick!" Yeah, man.
Evil little
I
prick.
love him. I love him. He loves attention. He's an attention seeker. He's a
As
full-blown attention seeker.
Craig says, I've known cats called David and Paul.
Say that again.
Craig says he's known cats called David and Paul.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I know. Oh man, I knew a cat called Liam. I knew a cat called John.
Oh
I-
yeah.
Yeah, man.
Alright, so why don't we get into that build, brother?
I don't even know what to build, bro. I know I said I want to build. I know, because I've literally texted him and I was like, I want to fucking build. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm home and everything is already built, so I need to find fucking something to build on. Let me have a thing. Let me have a thing. What should I try do, guys? Should I do RBA or should I do a tank?
RBAs are cool, but you already know majority
I'm
of the viewers.
asking. Maybe you guys have an idea. What should I do? Should I do an RBA or should I do a tank? If you tell me RBA is gonna be long because I have to find a fucking borrow for it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can try.
Let me see if I can put a poll in chat.
Seaford. Oh, okay. Nice. Kenny is saying X had a cat called Seaford. Seaford ass in C4 cat. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's hard for me to do a poll right from the YouTube shit.
Well, just let them. If maybe they want us to talk a little bit more. He wants you to build on the GT4. So you've already
Oh, you
you're already fucked. Because you asked
Kenny,
you're
know,
already fucked because you just build on it. He's just
Kenny,
but
you
the way,
got me
ladies and
fucked.
gentlemen, he's just built on it.
You got me fucked. I just built on it fucking, I don't know how long ago.
Kenny. Fuck, man.
And I just filled the bitch up with juice not that long ago, too. So I'm fucked.
I need to have a look to see what I can fucking build on.
Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, what I want y'all to do, X1 for RBA or X2 for him to do a RTA?
Yeah, so yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, just say RBA or RTA in the chat or whatever.
Yeah.
Because
Or X1 or
I can
X2.
rather make a coil myself for a mouth to lung tank, or I can build on an RBA.
I don't think Jester has the GT4. I know he has a couple of K.
I don't have the GT4. I had the GT4, but I've sold it. I've given it away. It's too RDL for me. It's
They
way
said
too RDL for me.
I love the RDL. They said X2
I used
for
to
RTA.
as well, man. I used to as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But like, when you start staying around your family a lot, and you have animals in the house, and you have kids, and you need to go places, do you know what I mean? Like, I can't fucking cloud up the fucking place wherever I go. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I would fucking love to. That's one of the reasons. X2. What was X2?
RTA.
RTA was X2. Okay. We got 2 X2s until now, so I'm guessing it's got to be a tank.
Yeah, it's easier for things like that. X1 for whatever, X2 for the other.
Okay. So I've got a K-Fun or a Pneumatica.
K-Fun.
Build a K-Fun. Already someone said a K-Fun. Build a K-Fun, okay.
Oh yeah, Kenny said can't go wrong with the K-Fun.
Can't go wrong with the K-Fun.
K-Fun's too much of a mouth to lung thing. I tried mouth to lung and I start choking.
That is my K-Fun that we're going to be building on today.
Let me pull you up right there.
K-Fun X 24mm. Oh man. You already know it has to go on the Osmodos.
Oh yeah. Bro, tell me how I tried to put the when I was building my GT4, tell me how I tried putting it on the Target 200. The shit wasn't reading it.
I'm sorry for laughing, bro. I'm so sorry, bro.
But yeah, when I put it on the fucking the Aegis Legend, it was reading it perfectly.
Can't go wrong with a K-Fun. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Lulu. Absolutely, Lulu.
But I do
I already
know.
have a coil inside, ladies and gentlemen. I already have a coil inside, and I promise, I think it's a Mad Artisan Sparkle to Lang coil. So a Sparkle to Lang coil, for those that like round wire sand, no fancy shit. I don't have round wire. If you
I
want, do
fucking
you
hate
want
round
me
wire.
to make an actual coil? I can make an actual coil, but I don't have round wire. I've got this.
Oh, that Vandy Vape spool. Okay.
So I can do Vandy Vape or just bear with me a moment, guys. Let me get my fucking. Where's my mouth to land? Where's my MTL? Where is my MTL?
You know, by having Vlad do a build here, it's easier for him and me on the when we do our live shows on Sunday.
Just bear with me, guys, because I've got
He's got shit. Oh shit! Something fell.
and that's all Mad Artisan. That's all Mad Artisan. Everything you've in here.
Bro,
That's acceptable. Okay.
Bro, you know what kind of coils I do? Fucking Johnny Johnson or fucking Steamcraft. I don't do anything
So
else.
this is sparkle to lung, mouth to lung coils. I don't know if you can see them.
Yep.
So there are coils that crackle at 18 watts. So yeah. Right, so should they go round wire? It's a roll at least. It's on a roll at least. Fuck it. Okay. So people want me to go to make the coil myself.
Yeah.
Okay. Why not? Why not? Because you know I love you guys, so why not?
Yes.
Just let me clean my table a little bit. As I said, I don't have the like my room is all messed. I found my comb as well. Nice. Oh, bro, my table is so fucking full of hair for my cat, man. Content, sons. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. All right, let me turn my camera off for a moment, and I'm gonna have to change it around. Hopefully, my focus is not gonna fucking do this constantly as well when I do this. So just bear with me a moment. I'm still gonna have sound. I'm just gonna need to change this to selfie, no, to selfie to wide. So wide, and then realign my phone with the table. Okay.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, like we said last week,
We are
we are
professionals.
professionals. Yes.
Yes, we are. I promise, guys, we are professionals. Like I was supposed to have like 4 angle in camera, but yeah, not happening tonight. Okay, let's see if that will be better for you guys to actually see. Hopefully, I think that's way too ultra wide. Fuck. I think that's way too
As
wide.
I'm just over here just reading chat and everything.
Okay. So which one is it? Telephone 5.0? No, it's not this one. Let's try wide again. So 1x. I don't like the angle of this. I really do not like the angle. Why can I not use my camera backwards? Like, why can I not use it sideways? Why is the front camera has to stay like this? Like, I don't have a fucking lot of range of motion to do this. Like, you probably can barely see what I'm doing. Oh man, technologia. Technologia. Let's see. So, I mean, yeah, I can work with this. I'm gonna ask you guys if you can see good. So,
There we go.
my camera. Can you guys see? Okay, then just go vape or something. Can I pull it up a little bit more? I think it's too close up. Well, what about here? What about here? I've changed the light as well. I didn't want to do it yet, but it is. Let me turn the luminosity down. Yeah, I think this is much better. What do you think, guys? Good?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay. Right. Where did I put what I wanted to build on? Okay. That is blurry. I don't like that. Can you focus? Would you mind actually focusing in your mother's cunt? Guys, can you see? I want to have in the chat how good can you guys see, because I want you guys to actually see what I'm building. I don't want you to see blurry.
Yeah, everybody in chat.
Like, everyone in chat, please let me know. I don't know how many
Say
people are
yay
actually
or-
watching. I think there's 4 people on YouTube watching at the moment. So
Yeah. Yay or nay if you can see clear. I mean, I can see the mods clearly. It's just the atomizer that's the problem, for me at least.
maybe clean a little bit the fucking camera.
There we go.
Right, if I put it here. No, it just does not want to focus properly. Why does it not want to focus? Okay. Did it now focus?
Yeah, it did. Now it just went out of focus.
Doesn't make a difference, really.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, we are professionals.
Yeah, we are definitely professionals. I can promise you guys. Oh,
We had something.
so I can do this manually. Yes.
There we go. That's it.
Can you see it good now?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that is a stunning coil, though.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. So I'm gonna actually work a little bit with it, because it is not for how many watts I have here. So I'm gonna go to 13 watts. Hit it up a little bit. Only because I really do enjoy. See, like it's only got one hotspot. So take out the hotspot, take the coil off, go in my coil box, because that can be reused. Is it this one? Is my coil box? Where's my coil box? Where is the coil box? Ladies and gentlemen, I am a professional. Just to let you guys know about this. I am very much a professional, I promise. I just brought myself some tools. Okay, so let's take this out. Let's do this one here. Take this out. Okay. Perfect. The coil graveyard. Whenever I don't have coils, this is my coil graveyard. Coils that I barely used. I used once or twice. And then, yeah, still good coils. Right. Can you see how long I had this K-Phone for? Like, look at the screws. Look at the screws. I had this K-Phone for about 5 years, guys. So obviously, yep, it is. Okay, so we spoke about getting the coils made. So I'm gonna use a 2.5 millimeter jig for this. Only because that's what I feel comfortable using. Yep. Alright, that's what we're going to be using to make this coil. Where did I put the vanity bait? Yo, Butter, where did I put the vanity bait, bro?
I don't know. I saw you put it someplace.
Fuck's sake, man, you're not helpful.
I thought you put it on your desk. Thank you, Kenny. Talk to you later.
Thank you, Kenny. Have a good one, bro. Thanks for tuning in, my brother. I believe that'll be fine. Okay. Right, so this is the specifications of the coil, if you guys wanted to know. So it's 30x20, 30 AGI. It is a mouth to lung, very fine fused Clapton wire. Hyphen X is a weird one. Usually for flavor, you want the coil close to the airflow and raise it for the throat. Here, with the X, you want to raise it for the flavor. Yeah, absolutely, bro. Totally agree with you. Totally agree with you there. Absolutely.
That's why when I built the GT4, I just kept the coil right where it was at because I get the perfect throat hit and I get the good flavor coming from it.
But the only thing that I don't like sometimes doing this is you see how the wire is like bent.
Yeah.
It's like this. Like, I don't really like working with that, but fucking hey. Let's hope for the best. I'm gonna do a 5 wrap. I've done extra wraps, and I will tell you why I've done extra wraps. Okay, that's the coil.
Ooh. That's a sexy coil right there.
Right. So what I normally tend to do is, so how many wraps have I done on it already? 6, yeah? So what you can do when you have too many wraps, and I tend to do, is I put it on the coil jig and I slightly pull, and when I pull, I will just unwrap it slowly. You see that?
Yeah.
Right, so I'm just going to check again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm just going to go back once on the camera as well, Jester, and twist. And that's my lovely coil. For the
It's still a lovely coil.
very easy to do. You know what I mean? If anyone asks me when I make coils, what coils am I running when I make them? It's this coils. This is the wire that I'm using. I can use this on any of my builds, mouth to lung wise. It gives a little bit of a crackle as well. It's very easy. The wire is very, as it says here, it's very, very fine wire. So it's easy to work around with it, and it's not that hard to wrap it around. So yeah, give it a try, guys. If you like a nice little crackle mouth to lung coil, you know what I mean? I'm happy that nobody in the chats has bashed me for doing this, because a lot of people would have bashed me and say, do it 2 millimeters because it's a K front, you know what I mean? Because I'm doing a K front, I'm doing a 2.5 millimeter. So yeah. Right. So let's put this little guy inside here. So obviously I'm going to put the first leg in. Actually, let me do something else first. Okay. Right, so first leg inside. Yeah, Craig, my man. I don't like doing it 2 millimeters. It always gives me the
Yep.
impression it's going to burn. It's always giving me the impression it's going to burn. And 3 millimeters normally short because maybe I'm not doing it right. But when I do 3 millimeters, it just shorts. So I am going. Another thing, some people do say that if you wrap the wire around the screw and then tighten it, it gives you a better performance. So if you feel like the way that I'm doing it doesn't give you a lot of performance with this wire, try wrapping it around the screw once.
Right.
Yeah, that's it. Boom, boom, pow. I don't want to pull it too much because I don't want to bend or do anything wrong with this wire. So I'm gonna tighten it slowly. Yep. Right. How is that? How is that? I'm gonna keep the jig inside and tighten both of them real good. And then this one. Okay. How is it now? Can you guys see it? Yeah, you can see. Perfect. Right. So this coil will normally run between 16 to 20 watts maximum. Maximum. Anything on the top of 20 watts with this build will just burn.
Oof.
Right, so now we can pull this up. Gives an easier way to cut. I don't cut like this very oftenly. I cut from the top. And it always cuts flush. Right. And now I am just quickly going to have a look. I'm still not very happy with the focus on this camera, so I'm gonna try focus a little bit more on the mod. So just bear with me, guys. Okay. Okay. I think it's perfect. Right. So, oh man, yeah, there it is. There you go, guys. So that is the coil. I haven't centered it properly yet, but this is without me looking at it and centering it. So that's me just like keeping it as straight as I can. All right. And I'm not gonna do anything. So 13 watts is showing me here for now. So I'm probably not gonna start at 18. Oh, my screen is all funky. Why is it not working? Why did they just decide not to work with me today? Professional, guys. I am a professional again. I am a professional, I promise. I am not having troubles with trying to fucking unlock this.
We're all professionals here. Thank you.
Please, where? What the fuck?
Sorry, I fucked off for a bit because my computer started to reset itself.
No, that's fine, bro. I'm still here, guys, and apparently my screen just decided not to work with me on this mod for some reason, so I'm trying to make it work. As you can see, I'm not sure what is going on. There it is, thank you, God. Right, so I'm going to go to 8 watts on dot. and try to take the hotspot out. I'm not going to use my jig because this is very, very sensitive wire. Not that it's like an amazing coil, I promise you. I don't use the jig on Mad Artisan coils as well because he's using very, very, very good quality wires for his coils and things. So I'm just going to keep that and keep it down. Perfect. Right. How is that? That is magnificent. Okay. Right. Let's see. So we have a little bit of pops. Got a hotspot inside, but we're gonna take it out. What the fuck is going on? No, it's not the hotspot. It's this. It's my screen. That's why I go off the screen. But it's not the hotspot. It's this not wanting to actually unlock. Oh, it did. Finally. We're gonna go to 10. I said 10. Right. Do I have any hotspots? Nope, no hotspot. No. Let's see, is it gonna allow me to actually go to? I would really appreciate if this would actually stop bugging. It really does not want to work, does it? What the actual fucking... Okay, you know what? If that's the case, because I am not going to do this the whole life, you know what I mean? I can resolve that. I have liquid on my hands and my hands are sweating as well, so probably that's why. So I'm just gonna move that on my very old DNA. Okay, so I'm going to put this down. Very old school DNA to 16. As you can see, guys, no hotspots. Right, what current should I use? Should I use Cloud9 or should I use Muji? I suggest to use Muji, but up to you what you would like, gents. What card am I using, Butter?
Cloud9?
Cloud9 or MTO?
Cloud9.
What do you think, Craig? Move your Cloud9. Your decision, bro.
Actually, no. For a coil like that, since it looks small, I would suggest Muji.
Perfect. Yeah, man. I know. That's why I got a whole tab of it. I don't see you building, Butter.
I have literally nothing to build.
You're lying.
I swear to God,
You're lying.
bro, literally, my Tita RBA that's still built. My 31 clone I told you about, that's still built. GT4 is built. My Ether RBA is built, and my Wick Alpha is built.
Oh shit. That's not right. I don't know if you guys can hear any crackle from me because I have the noise cancelling on.
I heard very little.
What, can you hear anything?
Yeah, I heard a little bit of it from it.
Okay. That's on my Orion.
Yeah, I hear it.
So see, normally I don't like the end of this, so I'll normally take it out. I really do not like that. That's it. Even that, I think it's too much. Now let's see. As long as it's not getting stuck in the deco, I'm happy.
Yep. Well, that's what I hate. Every time I go to re-wick, usually, the fucking coil just starts to move, and it's just annoying.
That means you're putting too much cut on, bro. You know, someone told me that fluff, 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 fluff. Yeah, we will fluff as well. We'll fluff
No,
as well.
like I could slap a big 3mm alien inside. Let's say, for example, and again, this is just an example. What the fuck atomizer would it be? Say I stuck 2-3 big ass fucking aliens in the bulk by Vaping, Faking, Omier, right? Every time I go to every time I go to put like enough cotton to stick into the fucking into the coils, it'll just fucking sit there and pull the coils. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Especially if I'm going to do the Blaze RBA that we were talking about.
I've just sold it. I've just sold the Blaze RBA.
Like literally right when we were talking on the phone or earlier and shit like that. Every time I fucking went to go, wick that, the coil would start moving. It's like, bro, why are you moving?
See, the Blaze is tough to wick. No, I was about to chop off in the car. Oh man.
Be careful now. You don't want to say his name 3 times because then he's gonna appear.
Bro, if he appears, I'm happy, bro. I love my bro, Joff. I love the guy,
I love
man.
Joff too.
I love the shit out of Joff, man. I love the shit out. I just love the shit out of all of you, man. But like, I'm just putting it out there. Do you know what I mean? Like, just my brother, bro. Without that guy, I would have probably not even been right now with you, Butter, if you would have not been for Joff. So yeah, right.
I know because since we became friends and everything, You know,
Absolutely. Even now, after I fluff it, believe it or not, I like to check with the left and right just to check. Well, I'm going to take a little bit from the top, not a lot, a little bit from the top. This is the way
you know,
I
ladies.
build my K-fun. So just a little bit from the top, no pyramidic and fucking angles and shit. Just a little bit from the top.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, here's the story that I was telling Jester. I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago, right around. I think it was right around the time we did our first live together.
Yep.
And this is a true story for everyone watching. How I found out about Jester was, I don't know how many years ago it was, but
I
he
don't
had
think you've seen me with Jay, bro. I think you've seen me
no
on his
it
like
was
I was on the comments on the live. I don't think I
no
was actually.
no. It was on his channel before he took down everything.
Oh, okay.
I watched him. I watched Jester on an episode of Jay's show, The Realist. Now I didn't know who he was. I thought he was pretty fucking cool. He was on an episode with Sam and everybody, and whoever was there. I think it was Vlad. I think it was you, Jay, Sam, and I think Suck My Mod.
Have you sure that was me and you didn't see me
Yeah.
on Jaff's live with Mr. Todd, me, Bearded Bruce, and Ryan?
Oh no, yeah, that it was that episode because I know you were on an episode with Jay with Sam,
Okay.
but it was there. So I'm like, okay, let me search up his channel because I thought he was pretty cool and everything, you know. So I searched up. So at the time I couldn't find him, you know. So I searched up the Danny side by side. Now I didn't know Vlad had picked up the Danny side by side for review. So I'm like, okay, who's this? Same thing with the Hako E that he has. He had just dropped the RBA video for it, and I'm like, okay, let me see what this is about. I'm like, this guy's pretty fucking cool. Let me give him a subscribe.
Thanks, bro. Much
And
appreciated.
you know, literally after that, I didn't know how to get in contact with him. Nothing. So literally, it wasn't until I want to say a few, like I want to say 3-4 weeks ago, when I seen you appear on Josh thing,
No, it was longer than that, bro.
or 5. I don't know how long
It
ago
was
it was.
way longer than that, bro.
Yeah,
Way.
because I'm talking about like the first time me and you became friends.
Bro, bear in mind, 4 weeks ago was the Zone.
Yeah,
You don't know me from the Zone, bro.
yeah. So I don't know how long ago it was, but that's when me and Vlad became friends. And after that, the rest was history. After that,
Yeah, man. You will see with me, guys. I am a very friendly person. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like fucking.
and
I
not
really
and
don't. I don't like fucking teaming up and fucking doing shit. Like, I'm friends with everybody. I fucking enjoy everybody. I'm doing this content for the sakes of you guys and for the sakes of your enjoyment and my enjoyment because I enjoy doing this. You know what I mean? I don't do it for a specific reason or for a specific, you know what I mean, something. I need some liquids. What liquid should I use? So, Dusty,
and ladies and gentlemen, not to put age into this, but I did find out he's 6 years younger than I am. Now I feel old.
yep, I'm a youngster, guys. I am very, very young. Let's hear with some mixology. Let's go
And
with some mixology, 6 milligrams
ooh,
brownie.
and Lauren says yes, he is. I can second that.
I can second that, yeah.
And you know, Vlad, you're the and I don't want to bring race into this because we already had this discussion in the beginning of the show. You're the second Romanian that I've ever met in my entire life.
Yeah, man, I bet you love it.
So it's pretty cool, you know, knowing all these different people of all these different, you know, races and ethnicities and things like that. Nightbot, stop being a fucking prick, you asshole.
Nightbot, stop fucking being a prick, you little dickhead.
He came at Lauren. Yeah, this should help. Stop spamming caps. She wasn't spamming caps. Lauren, I am so sorry for that.
I'm not getting crackled with this one. I'm not sure why. Maybe cotton is not saturated enough.
Craig, you and I are gonna have to do that later after Vlad and I end this, or tomorrow.
Okay, it's time to pick up a little bit. Thanks, Greg. Thank you very much, brother.
Nightbot hasn't been a problem the past few times I went live.
So I'm going to maximum 20 watts, and let's see if here it will be comfortable. Yeah.
Vlad, I will be right back. My father needs me.
Okay, go on, bro. Right, so. Okay, from on the top. Pull out, pull out. I always get this. Which one is the slide in? Is it this way? Which one is it? I fucking hate this. Okay, there it is. Right. Hardest thing on the life, trying to actually pour liquid in this bitch with a big bottle. I'm not gonna put a lot of it because it's a mouth to lung. Okay, that will do. Okay, I am going to test it. So just bear with me guys for a moment. Oh, liquid, liquid, liquid. Liquid everywhere. I know it's not leaking, by the way, guys. It's not leaking or anything. I just have liquid on my hands all the time. It's just like my curse to have liquid on my hands. Right. So, no leaks or anything. I have popped out the thing. I just want to check it. So, I don't know if the microphone picks up, but I don't have any gargling. So, that is fine. I'm just going to press it once and take a puff. That is beautiful. And now let's open the juice flow. So, we open the juice flow. Very nicely done. Love the build. Very nice. So, yeah. That's basically the build of tonight. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Just simple as. I'm going to turn my camera off a little bit just so I can turn my angle, guys. Don't hate me. Do not hate me, guys, please. Just bear with me a moment and let me change the camera angle on this. Put this here. Change this here. Put this here. No problem. Let's go to selfie. Selfie. Alright, pixels. There you go. Better now? Can you guys see me better? My camera got liquid on it. The fuck is going on? Anyway, yeah. I don't know why you see me pixelated now. No fucking clue why. Oh, because I work with this. That's probably why. Now you can see me better, can't you? Amazing. Right. Nice. Let's turn this up a little bit. There it is. You guys can see my beautiful face. So yeah, that's what we've just built. So we have a DNA 40 at hand and with some tons around it. Small crackle as well. I know that's not important because it's a mouth to lung build and I'm being absolutely fucking not gonna call myself names, but yeah, for some people. So yeah. A lovely mouth to lung build.
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I had to take care of some family business real quick.
Family duty first, bro. Family duty first. I'm going to stay on live with you guys until 10 because then I've got some things to do myself. But hope whoever was watching live, hope you guys enjoyed. Because I don't quite often take wire out and just make coils. And I've
Yeah.
made one on Thursday and I made one now. So hope you guys enjoyed because my coil maker is very exigent with me building with his coils because he wants me to build as perfection. So
And
that's what I
yes.
want to do as well. Because I asked him to teach me how to build perfection, so without any flaws. And obviously, I'm still very far from being perfect, but I want to get there, and I want to.
And to be honest with you, you don't see many vapors or content creators like myself or Vlad, collaborating like this. You don't.
Yeah, yeah,
It's very rare where you see two vapors and content creators like this collaborating for live streams and stuff like that. I understand. If it's a pre-recorded video, then okay. It's hard because if you're going to Ohm Zone, someplace like Ohm Zone, or an X, like a full blown expo, like over in the UK or something like that, and somebody's recording, then okay, that's a different story. Because
yeah.
so I was gonna talk about this with Vlad privately to try to do something on a Sunday basis, or if not every other Sunday, where him and I will come live, talk vape stuff. He can do a build,
Yeah,
so
no,
on and
whenever
so
I'm
forth.
free, I'm more than happy to jump with you on a live, bro. I'm more than happy to jump on like as I said, all of the people that have already invited me on the live shows and
Yeah,
things like this. I thank every single one of them, um, from Jeff all the way to you and Doug and all of the other shows, Vic and all of them
yep,
guys and everything. I mean, I thank everyone for actually caring and inviting me on the show because bro, I'm not someone big. I'm not someone like I don't fucking use DMMs like socks
yeah,
like other people. Do you know what I mean? I'm a vapor. I like to be unique with the things that I review and the things that I do. And I just enjoy vaping and I enjoy collecting vapes. That's just me. And I
that's how I am.
hate people that are misinformed. This is why I started doing reviews because I hate people being misinformed. I hate people being like vaping is shit because I bought a vape when I wanted to quit vaping and it leaked on me and my coil burned and my mods fucking auto fired and things like this. But obviously, when you start getting into conversations with these people, you find out that they all had a problem. They all had a small problem. One of them had a pod and he never cleaned his pod. So obviously, of course,
Yep,
you're gonna have leaking. Of course, you're gonna have auto fires because you got fucking liquid residue just sticking to your
yep,
pod. And that's just a small example. So I just decided that obviously I might help someone out there with
yep.
with my reviews and my things.
Bro, you want to talk? You want to talk hobby side? I just sent you a picture of my whole collection.
Oh wow. Give me a second. I've totally forgotten to send my wife as well the link to this, so I feel absolutely fucking horrible. Fuck, man. Just give me a second, guys. I really do need to send this to my wife because I promised I'm gonna send it to her and I didn't. Yes.
Craig, you already
Fuck.
know I prefer direct, more so direct one. I don't like anything restricted. Um, which is why the GT4 for me is the perfect direct plug setup. And the same thing with the Billabong stuff. It with the Wick Alpha with it having a 4.5 millimeter airflow pin, which I
Yeah.
don't think has ever been done in an RBA. With
A
it with
3.5 millimeter pin is DL.
no four
Like that
four
is
point.
that like
No, I'm
anyone
talking
holds
about a
3.5
four.
RDL does a lie.
I'm talking about a 4.5.
Yeah, DL. That is DL. Straight DL.
Yeah, I've never seen a small RBA like this have a 4.5, you know, airflow pin like that.
Yeah, but you got a 1 millimeter pin as well, don't you?
Yeah,
That's what.
I
Yeah,
can't I
because
keep
when RJ made them, he wanted to make sure that everyone can vape on his borrows, on his not borrows, but on his RVAs. Do you know what I mean? He wanted from people that like 60 watts on a borrow, all the way
right.
to people that like to vape on fucking 10 watts, 12 watts. You know, so that's why he's done a 4.5
And the
millimeter.
crazy thing is, so I had contacted RJ. I said, listen, you know somebody that I'm friends with. You know, he's willing to sell me the wicked offer you sold him for I didn't tell him the price. So I said, is it okay if I buy it off him and review it? He said, yeah, sure, no problem. Literally bought it off the front, got it around the same time my father had just went into the hospital. This is the beginning of last year. So, and this is also the same time my mother had passed away.
Oh,
Greg,
man,
you know
I'm so
about
sorry.
this because I had told you about it.
I'm so sorry, bro.
I get the package in the mail. My father had bought a Vicious Ant Vidar.
Your dad vapes?
Yeah, he hasn't been
Yeah,
vaping.
lucky guy.
He
Fucking.
hasn't smoked a single cigarette in 2 to 3 years, if not 4 years already.
Ah, congratulations, man. Congratulations.
So
That's very good to him. Congrats
so
to him, bro.
he has the Vidar and everything. Now I had the 6 just like you do.
Okay.
Now you know how it comes with it's supposed to come with 2 tanks, the dot tank and the regular Boro tank.
And he does.
Bro.
He's not supposed to. He does.
The Boro tank that I have has been having major issues. Like I can't slide the glass down, nothing. I ran it under hot water, slapped it in the freezer, everything.
You put liquid on the O-rings?
I can't get the glass open. It was still brand new.
Oh.
So I contacted the company. I said, hey, listen, I'm having issues. They forwarded my number to somebody else. They texted me. They're like, okay, what color you want? We'll send you another one. I said, okay, say less. They sent me another one. I got it within a week.
Good.
So while I still have mine, which I slapped in another tank, which I forgot I could do that. I gave the other one to my father, so he's using that in the Vidar.
Oh, man.
So now,
If he ever sells that, let me know.
what, the 6 or the Vidar?
The Vidar.
I don't. He uses it.
Yeah, if he ever sells it, let me know.
Send it to my PayPal.
Yeah, 100%. But what is it? The titanium plated one?
No, it's Stabwood.
Okay. Again. Okay. Let me ask you again. This is Stabwood, right?
Right.
But it has a metal plate.
No.
Does the metal plate on his Stabwood, is it titanium? Because Vicious Ant does.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Never mind.
It is. Does it have engraving on it? Engraving.
No.
Okay. So I think his mod is around 250 French pounds.
Yeah. So he has that. He fucking loves that. He doesn't even take that out the house.
Who the fuck wouldn't love that?
He does.
I don't take this out the house.
Bro,
and this is a DNA 40, bro. People would tell me to put this in the bin.
Literally, I shit you not. He says that's his desk one. So anytime we're home, because he also has a big 21.
How am I vaping on 20 watts on a fucking?
Bro, he also has what's it called? A big 21700 Boro mod from Def Mods.
Oh, Def Push mods. Is it Def Push mods?
No, just Def Mods. Oof. No, but yeah, so he has that. Both the Def Mods and the Vicious Ant are his desk vapes. Refuses to take them out, switches in between them and everything. He has the Parsons, a Boxer, an Orion.
Orion.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get a KTP. I'm trying to get a protocol KTP in black, and it's very, very hard for me to get one.
What was the other one? The tall.
That's a Delro 50, if I'm not wrong. That's a Delra 150.
No. From KTP, from Protocol. I think it was the FTP.
Good luck. Good luck. Good
Bro,
luck finding the FTP.
I have a fucking cloner that the SXK made, and it called it the CO2.
You got that.
I got a clone of it, and they called it the CO2.
Show me.
Alright, give me a second. Go
Go
grab
on.
it.
So how are you doing, chat? Oh, by the way, Craig, I forgot to actually answer your question that you asked him also. Oh, yeah, go on. Show me that. How the fuck you got that, bro? That looks fucking awesome.
Bro, this is an SXK mod, proprietary SXK chip. Goes up to 70 watts or 77 watts.
77 watts on a FTP.
No, this isn't FTP. This is.
I know it's
SXK.
an X6K. I know. I realized that.
3F
700.
Bro, no, fuck it. 3F Vape was selling it. They charged me like it was like 60.
Yeah, send that to my mailbox when you don't need it.
It was like $60 something USD.
Is that a good mod?
Yeah.
So
Bro,
so it was worth the money.
Yeah.
How much milliliters do you normally have with a normal RBA? So say with a wick, how many milliliters of juice do you?
I never tried the wick in this.
Okay, how many milliliters does the tank have?
It's the same as a normal burrow. But it's weird because
How?
the tank is fucking. Oh, the tank is so fucking slim.
I know it's called a P tank. I know.
But apparently they said that with that P tank, it holds for the slim design. It's still, with it being slim and tall like that, apparently it still holds the 4 millimeters worth of juice. Being the fact it's tall like that.
Yeah.
Bro, because I'm able to go literally all day on a full tank.
That's good. That's good. So I've got now one of my friends. I'm doing a trade with him because he really wants something from me, and obviously he helped me so fucking much. Do you know what I mean, with my channel and everything? So like I could never say no to him. Obviously he's gonna give me a billet box, an XXK billet box. That comes with original mission buttons and original what's that company called that has that was making panels? Vital
Designs, yeah.
Vital Designs, and with some Vital Design panels. And obviously, I want him. I'm debating it. You know what I mean? Because I really like the mod. I really like that. The billet box is 101 with the original. You know what I mean? It is a 101. But I just don't want to have it, and then people to start like hating on me for using an SXK billet box. You know what I mean? Because
and you know, hands down, if you post it in any of these groups, they're gonna start hating, and then they're gonna end up kicking you out because it's a.
You know what I mean? Like I always hate this. Like, I don't understand me wrong. There's been times in my life when I had to buy a clone just because I don't want to spend £250 on a tank that I might not like. So what I will do, I will get the tank, a clone. If I like the tank as a clone or is mediocre, so I can actually fucking vape on it, I will get the original. Do you know what I mean? Because a clone is £20, the original is 200 and fucking X pounds. So I don't want to. This is what I've done with my K-Fin-X. So I had the K-Fin-X in black, 22 millimeter. Do you know what I mean? It was a clone. I loved it. Got myself an original one, 24 millimeter. Simple as. I had a Prime. It was fake. I loved it. Got myself an original Prime.
Bro, the crazy thing is, Vaping Fig and Craig's probably seen this video. Vaping Fig just did a comparison video.
Yeah.
A clone versus the authentic, but he titled
it. The GT4.
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen that.
It was a $40 versus $20 versus a $200 tank.
Yep.
Bro, that shit brought me all the way back to 2015, where they was just doing all strictly that. You know, I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this, like 2015 all over again?
Oh, I would love to do that. But I just couldn't bring myself to fucking buy a lot of stuff just to review it and then not use it. So
Yeah.
what I'm going to do actually, this is one of the reasons why I'm probably going to get the billet box,
Right.
is I have a billet box that's coming to me, an original billet box that's coming to me in May. And I'm gonna make a review where I'm gonna call it Back in the Old Times.
Yep.
And it's gonna be Back in the Old Times Borrows Edition. So Back in the Old Times, what it stands for is what we used to vape in 2016, 2017.
Right.
Mods from that era.
Yeah.
So one of them is gonna be included. This
Right.
mod here, I'm gonna include that in there. That's gonna be a Back in the Old Times Starboard mods. Do you know what I mean? And I'm going to compare what the X6K has compared to an original billet box. And the only reason I'm going to do this is just to prove to everyone that the difference between one and the another is the chipset.
Right.
That's it.
Bro, I don't remember this mother that came out in the old days. The fucking jelly box, bro.
It's not about, yeah, bro, the jelly box, but if you remember the K-Friends, the cloning of the K-Friends.
Yep.
Oh my god, bro. You could buy a K-Friend from any fucking vape shop, a fake K-Friend, a clone K-Friend. Any vape shop had a clone K-Friend. Do you know what I mean? You used to look at them and be like, oh yeah, that's an original K-Friend, and you'll see it for like $30. And I'm like, that's not fucking original, is it?
Or not even $30, bro.
Yeah. So yeah, man.
Like, bro, like, literally, I went on to, I don't know if you know, Dave's by Inushi. I know you're high end, you dabble in the high end realm.
Yep.
Dave's by Inushi. Now, you know, all their prices are Canadian.
Yeah.
Bro, when my father and I were on that site, you know, just trying to figure out whether to get me the GT4 or the GT5.
Oh, so your father got it for you?
Yeah, for my birthday.
Oh man, you got an awesome dad, bro. I need to meet your dad.
As you know, the GT4 all threading and shit like that.
Yeah.
GT5 is on that ball nearing system.
Is the GT5 not the one that uses normal coils?
It does use the coils like you just put in the cake on.
Oh, okay. So which GT I'm on about? GT, the one that looks like the Nautilus. Which one is that one?
Yeah.
But see, I'm not that good either.
The only reason why I didn't pick up the GT5 was because I was watching Todd's reviews, right? And I have a couple of friends that have the GT5. One of my friends who has is also another sponsor of my channel and everything.
Big up the sponsors.
He was sitting there telling me the juice flow port. If you stick a Chubby Gorilla bottle. Now, we all know the tip of the Chubby Gorilla.
Yeah.
That if you stick that in the juice flow port, the GT5, and you squeeze it too hard, you get all that spit back from the fucking juice.
So in order for you to not have spit back, you always have to check your atomizer if it's got too much liquid on the cotton. If you've dried out your cotton, so what I normally do
what I'm saying is, like, say you wick it, you know, and everything, and you just put the tank together, and you're just going to fill the tank for the first time.
Yeah.
That if you go to fill up the tank and you squeeze the juice too hard in that tiny hole, like it's tiny, like almost to the point where.
Right, so that's with juice flow open or closed?
Closed. Like.
You sure that's not a cotton issue?
I don't know.
Because to me, that sounds like a cotton issue.
No, it's not.
Yeah, so I wanted to answer to Craig. Yeah, no, I'm not sure if he's still here. So yeah, Craig, I am vaping RDL, loose mouth to lung. That's what I normally vape on. I cannot do a proper mouth to lung just because it gives me the idea that I'm actually smoking, which obviously I don't smoke anymore. I used to smoke from a young age, but I like to do I can do a 1.5, 2 millimeter. I can do that. But when we speak about 1.21, I can't do it. It's just not on me. I don't get enough flavor and enough Do you know what I mean? Maybe that's just the coils that I use or something, but I've never got good flavor on like a 1 millimeter airpin or a 1.2 millimeter airpin. I just get a throat hit. Do you know what I mean?
Okay,
Which,
so you see how that's set with that circle, what indicating that the juice flow is open.
yeah,
If you go to twist that, if you go to twist this top cap where it shows that the juice flow is open, so,
yeah,
so go to fill it. That juice, when you stick the juice bottle of juice tip,
yeah.
it's so small that you have to be careful when you squeeze the juice. So if you squeeze it, it doesn't come flooding out on the side. To where you need a
Oh,
paper
okay.
towel and things like that. That's why I didn't pick
Sounds like a leaky
65.
bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, sounds
That's
like a
why
leaky bitch.
that's why I like the GT4. Cause all I have to do is unscrew the top, fill it up, screw it down. Craig knows. If it wasn't for Vaping Fake and tell me to get the GT4, I would have been dealing with a leaky bitch syndrome.
I don't even know what airpin I got on my Dama. Let me check. Oh, it doesn't say.
The GT4 don't have air pins, so I'm happy about that.
That's why I love this, bro. That's why I love this. It's basically like if you were to take an RBA and make it into a tank,
Right,
that's what this is. Like when you build and vape this shit, like this tank in specifically, gives you the feeling that you're just vaping on an RBA without a
right,
bottle. It's very strange. Like you got air pins, but then you've got two holes for the airflow. You got juice holes. You got fucking juice flow control. You got
right,
top field. You know what I mean? Like everything about it just I
right,
just love and the feeling because obviously you cannot change the airflow. It's just these four holes,
right,
two holes on one side and two holes on one side.
right.
Man, it just gives the perfect amount of smoke and
So
everything.
check this. Typhon just released a RBA that you might like.
Oh, I fucking know this. They released it like 2 months ago, bro. You are
Yeah.
old on this.
What I like about it is the fact that when you go to slide that glass down,
Yeah,
that little piece, the little metal piece that the glass is supposed to hit when you go to open it,
yeah.
it locks the juice flow and everything, so that way it doesn't flood. I fucking love that.
Nice, nice.
But I didn't pick. I wish I picked that up, but I had to
I'm
get the
trying to get at the
GT4.
moment from one of my friends the micro V2.
Yeah, we were talking about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to get off one of my friends, but he's a little bit tough headed. He doesn't want to give it. And I'm like, hey, but you want something from me though? You want something from me that I don't want to give you, so you better give me something that you don't want to give me either. That's only fucking
Exactly.
fair, isn't it? You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, nah, bro, I can't speak
There
like that
was
about him. I fucking love the guy to the pieces, man. Like,
not
he's tough headed, but I love him.
only reason why I want to get that fucking the macro too is because it's a small ass RBA, and when you slap it in a burrow, you get way more juice capacity than if you
Stay
have
away
something.
from the borrows though, from the borrow tanks from Control. And I say that with like all honesty. If you go on the Control Facebook group, everyone is fucking moaning about them snapping and having problems and shit.
Yeah,
Because bro, they're 3D printed. Do you know what I
yeah,
mean? When you decide to make something 3D printed and you make it in your own style with your own plastic,
right,
obviously he's gonna go fuck. He's gonna fuck. Do you know what I mean? Because
right,
it's a trial. This is why I said to myself, if I'm ever gonna have the money to release a product out there, I'm going to send it to 10 of my good friends. And obviously, with these friends, I want them to test it out.
right.
Yeah. I think my mum just started hoovering, so I do apologize, guys. We're approaching nearly 10 o'clock as well, so
But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, since we are
I need
approaching
to
that
put
time,
you louder. Can you hear my hoover?
yeah, I can hear you and everything. I can hear the vacuum in the background too.
You can hear the vacuum in the back. Okay, so I do apologize, guys, for hearing my vacuum in the back. I can't do anything. My mom just decided she's gonna hoover the house. So
But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we are approaching that 2 hour mark. I know
yeah,
I know Vlad's had a long day today.
I had a long weekend, man.
Oh yeah, long weekend, long day. We were supposed to go on sooner, but Vlad had a long day. Had to
We
get
can
some.
still
Had to,
stay 8 minutes, bro. We can still stay 8 minutes and say our goodbye to people. Obviously, as I said, I do really
oh yeah,
apologize for the Hoover in the background, but I can't really do shit about it because if my mom wants something, she's gonna do it.
yeah.
So,
Nah, but yeah, like so back to the borough talk. Like I I I wanted to get that Saren.
yep.
Cause I overheard on Big Shit. His Tracer's ass. Early Bird was coming out with what's called a titanium version.
Yes, and they did with two titanium versions. They came up with one at the Home Zone and one at the Expo.
So I contacted Azza and everything, and I contacted Brian. I said, "Hey, by any means, any chance I can get my hands on it so I can review it?"
Do you know how much they are?
Not offhand.
You'd have no idea how much they are.
US, they're selling it for like on Vapor DNA. I think.
No, the titanium Severin. I'm talking about the titanium Severin.
No, I don't know because here in the States we didn't get them yet.
So, did you ask him for the Severin RB? Because I'm understanding this wrong. Did you ask him for the normal Severin or the titanium Severin?
Titanium.
Okay, so every titanium Severin that comes out is a 101. They're never
Right.
going to be another one. They're never going to make that colorway again.
Oof.
They're about 220 pounds.
Damn.
Yeah, but they are unique, one of one, and they will not ever make them again. So they made one run, which was at the Home Zone. Everyone's got one. Brian's got one.
Right.
Jaffy's got one. Bogan has got one. I think Tyler's got one,
Right.
which I'm not sure why, but Tyler's got one.
Right.
Right. So obviously, I'm not saying this because I don't know how much you are with money and things. I'm a tight
Right.
bitch with my money personally.
Right.
I like to be tight with my money.
That's how I am right now.
220 pounds. That's gonna be around the price that you're gonna get it for. Obviously, I'm giving you a heads up. They're very good RBAs. I really recommend them. And for the price, you are getting something that nobody's gonna have again.
Right. I do know here in the States the normal one on Vapor DNA they're going for about
$70.
75 plus shipping and sales tax.
Yeah, because they are 59 pounds here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
good RBAs, man. Totally recommend you to try them out. Like, obviously, you've spoken to Jeff, and he said if you ever need things to be sent to you, he does it to it, so he can probably send you things out.
Yeah,
when Jeff does your bundle, you have to let me know because I have to send him coils for you.
Okay.
Okay, because whatever you're fucking using on your GT4 now is fucking disgusting, bro. Like, it makes me
fucking Fuse Claptons, bro.
Like, I'm not saying Fuse Claptons, bro. I'm saying that's some fucking AliExpress bundle Fuse Claptons, bro, for like 500 pieces, bro.
Check this. The person who sent me that, right? Sent me this Aegis Legend. Sent me a couple of batteries.
Does he make them?
No,
Does he buy them from China?
When he ordered these, he ordered them. I think he ordered them from Amazon.
So they're Chinese wire.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what I'm trying to go with. Very good, but not lasting. So if that person is in the chat, heads up to you, bro. You've done an amazing job, and I bet fucking he's very happy with you sending in coils because fuck yeah, I would be happy for someone to send in coils. I'm not shitting on it because I'm not. I'm just saying I've had Chinese coils. I bought off Amazon. I bought off fucking other sites, and more than a couple of days they don't last. Compared to a coil that's made handmade with Swiss wire, with American wire, and it lasts 4 weeks.
Right.
That's why they are £5 a set. Do you know what I mean?
Right. And check this though. On just one coil from that. Mind you, I told you I did the build on this on the 10th of this month.
I don't believe that.
I swear on my mother's ashes, bro.
And it's crackling.
It is. No, they're not crackling. It's
okay.
Coils.
Okay.
So I built it on the 10th, right?
Yep.
With Fagan. It is now the 29th.
Yep.
So for a good, and this is including weekends. So it's been a good 3, almost 4 weeks since I've been on one coil,
Yep.
and I've had no issues. But the only coils I know I've had issues with now, as you know, I've used, because we spoke about this with Josh. I
Yeah.
use Johnny Johnson coils. I forgot which coils I did have from Johnny, but they crackled. They lasted a day and a half, 2 full days of crackle, if not 3.
Yeah.
And you and I spoke privately with what happened after that. We figured out the
That's
issue.
just cat and bacon. That's just cat and bacon.
And even with steam craft coils, I've had the crackle on that last maybe a week, 2 weeks. My only issue with the Steamcraft coils, which is the AK-47Rs.
The 2.7 millimeters.
They are
ID 2.7 millimeters.
trying to find that now on the thing.
It says on the front. It should say on the front.
Yeah, 2.7. My only issue is I didn't read the back where it say it's only good to vape at for anywhere from 20 to 35 watts. My dumbass had it all the way up to 42 watts, and to form the coil snapped, everything.
Oh man, I bet you're fucking pissed.
Oh, I was. I have.
Oh,
one,
I bet you were pissed.
just in this tin alone, I have one left. In my billet box, I still have one that I'm working on. I think if I'm not mistaken, in this, I still have one. I do know in my Alexa 6 RBA that's up there someplace on the shelf, that has one. So I'm running like 3 of the Steamcraft coils, but 0 crackle.
Yeah.
My issue is just every time I feel like the halfway mark, like like Tyler and almost every person who loves crackle always says. My thing is, as soon as I fill it all the way up to the top, afterwards, and I start to vape it down, that's the issue with it. Is after I fill it up to the top, multiple times.
Don't fill it up to the top. Fill it up to the heart.
And that's why I did. That's why I did it at first. Like the first fill, I filled it halfway, and that's what happened.
Yeah.
Crackle was still perfect and everything.
Yeah. That's normally what I do with mine as well. I just make sure to leave it to the half mark, and then hopefully, they will not flood. I had a lot of problems with my Orion with this problem. The second I fill it up to the halfway, it just leaks. So I'm not sure what.
Yeah, how the Orion, when it first came out with the LVE RBA.
Yeah.
I built it right. No leaking or anything, except for the fact I'm getting burnt hits off of it.
Okay.
And I have, I think, the highest pin in it.
Yeah.
I'm still getting burnt hits off of it for no reason at all.
Okay.
And I'm wicking it the same as I normally would. Take off like a quarter or a half cotton, putting it in the juice wells and everything, and it's still just leaking. Not leaking. Still getting the burnt hits. I don't know why. There's no
too much. That's too much wattage. Then, or that's too much wattage, and you burn the cotton inside, and then it's giving you dry hits.
And I'm vaping at like 32 watts, if not.
Yeah, that's weird.
29.
Yeah, that's weird. Those should be 27 with them coils. Should be 27.32.
Yeah, and that's even when I was doing it with Johnny's coils too. I get the burn hits. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's the same thing on the Blaze RBA. I'd sit there, I'd wick it right and everything, put it in the juice well and shit like that. Burn hits. After maybe the third or fourth, draw of it, I'm getting burn hits.
Okay. Well, yeah, as I said to you, try Muji, bro.
That's what I'm going to try.
See if that helps a little bit more.
Yeah, because right now with the Cotton Bacon Prime, because I just started the Cotton Bacon Prime maybe 2-3 months ago. and it's been perfectly fine.
So, give me a sec.
Oy. Coffee time, ladies and gentlemen. Whoever's watching, how you doing? Gonna go on my phone real quick. Don't mind me.
Sorry, bro. Just my mum pressed into the room.
All good, brother.
Let me do a little bit of fucking clean up here as well as I've got my camera closed because we're gonna call it an end for tonight. And
But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we are gonna call it a night, or night for him, rest of the evening for me.
yes, absolutely, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and thank you for having me on, bro.
No problem. Anytime you want to come on or do a live show, let me know, and we'll
Absolutely,
set up
man.
something.
Absolutely, man. Thank you so much, guys, and have a lovely day or night.
Later.